In the serene halls of Tokyo's Imperial Palace, where echoes of Japan's illustrious past intermingle with the hum of its vibrant present, an envelope sealed with the national emblem made its way to the central table. Inside was a proposal from Japan's Ministry of Defense, a staggering $53 billion defense budget for the coming fiscal year. As word spread across the globe, the world was taken aback, its collective gasp almost audible. It wasn't merely the figure that astounded. It was the deep historical and strategic currents this proposal set in motion. As the world pondered, a pressing question emerged. How will this monumental shift reshape the delicate balance of East Asian geopolitics? Let's delve into deep analysis about this mammoth defense spending by this Pacific giant.
それは単なるプロパガンダであってですね、戦争するためではないんです。日本の国の安全を守るための第一歩を踏み出しただけであって。
Japan's maritime history is rooted in tales of ancient naval dominions, shaped by the ebb and flow of geopolitical tides. Recalling the eras when vast armadas protected Asian territories and ensured the security of crucial trade channels, the recent defense proposals by Japan's Ministry of Defense signal a return to its age-old focus on maritime prowess. The ministry's request for a $53 billion defense budget for the upcoming fiscal year, a substantial rise from the previous year's $46.8 billion, is a clear testament to this renewed focus.
Japan is arming itself like it never has before. The Defense Ministry has now asked for a nearly 12% budget increase this year to finance the acquisition of warships and long-range cruise missiles.
During the early 20th century, Japan's naval strength was unmatched in the region. The Russo-Japanese War is a poignant example where Japan's strategic naval deployments effectively challenged and defeated the Russian Pacific Fleet. Today's proposed acquisitions, such as the two slated Aegis-outfitted destroyers costing $2.6 billion and set for deployment by 2027 and 2028, reflect a contemporary adaptation of these historic naval strategies. These destroyers, armed with cutting-edge missile systems, are Japan's answer to the emerging ballistic threats of the modern era. Before we dive deeper, consider joining our creative journey on Patreon. Your support amplifies our mission to deliver top-notch content. Now, let's get back to our discussion. One cannot discuss Japan's defense evolution without acknowledging its intertwined history with the United States. Reminiscent of Cold War alignments, the two nations once again find themselves collaborating on defense technologies. This camaraderie is evident in Japan's commitment to the Glide Phase Interceptor, GPI project, with an allocation of $515 million. Historically, after World War II, it was the US that encouraged Japan to adopt a pacifist constitution, making this collaboration a poignant reminder of how alliances evolve based on global dynamics.
In defense of democracy, and for the joint efforts of the United States and Japan that have moved from alliance protection to alliance projection into the region, I really do think it puts a capital D back in deterrence.
But Japan's defense aspirations don't stop there. Plans to procure and deploy F-35A and F-35B Lightning II, joint strike fighters, along with enhancements to their existing fleets, underscore Tokyo's intent to maintain aerial dominance. Moreover, the proposal for unmanned amphibious vehicles with a budget of $143 million is a forward-thinking move, emphasizing the role of technology in modern warfare.
In short, it means Japan can hit enemy missile bases. The government says current defenses have limitations, especially when intercepting multiple missiles simultaneously. It says the ability to counter-strike is an essential deterrent.
These strategies echo a time when Japan, armed with superior naval technology and tactics, posed a formidable challenge to its adversaries. The Battle of Tsushima in 1905, for instance, showcased Japan's naval might when it decimated the Russian Baltic Fleet, reiterating the importance of maritime dominance in the region. Yet the waters surrounding Japan are not just about naval might. The contested Senkaku Islands, a focal point of regional tensions, especially with China's growing interest, have historical significance. Memories of ancient confrontations over territories resurface as Japan prioritizes the defense of its southwestern archipelago. The establishment of the Self-Defense Force Maritime Transport Group with a $118 million budget is a strategic move to ensure rapid troop deployments.
The medium-term defense program will deal with national security circumstances that involve Japan and identify defense capabilities which need to be strengthened.
Surveillance, a crucial aspect of naval strategy, has been intensified in response to increased activities from both Russian and Chinese fleets around Japan's strategic waters. The intricate dance of ships and submarines in these waters, reminiscent of age-old tales of maritime cat and mouse, emphasizes the timeless importance of maritime dominance in the Asian theater. Japan's current defense posture cannot be understood without acknowledging its post-war pacifist stance. The scars of World War II led to a U.S.-imposed 1947 constitution, renouncing Japan's right to war. However, the shifting geopolitical landscape, marked by an assertive China and unpredictable North Korea, has necessitated a re-evaluation of this stance.
These are the harsh environments surrounding Japan, and it is indispensable that there be counter-strike capabilities with strong enough deterrent force to make the counterpart abandon the idea of an attack.
Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's latest budget, soaring to a record 114.4 trillion yen, $863 billion, with defense spending accounting for a significant chunk, underscores this strategic pivot. Yet as the winds of change blow, Japan treads carefully, aware of its history and the apprehensions it might evoke. At the 20th Shangri-La dialogue, Defense Minister Yasukazu Hamada sought to assuage fears by reiterating Japan's commitment to dialogue and diplomacy. However, the world watches closely, especially given the shadows of the Ukraine crisis and the implications it might have on regional dynamics, particularly concerning Taiwan. Some analysts even draw parallels between Japan's current moves and its pre-World War II strategies. As the country seeks to balance its historical identity with contemporary challenges, its efforts to boost defense while reassuring the global community of its peaceful intentions will undoubtedly shape the geopolitics of East Asia. In conclusion, Japan's defense evolution, much like its ancient maritime tales, is a complex interplay of history, strategy, and diplomacy. As Japan sails forward, it carries with it the weight of its past, the challenges of its present, and the aspirations for its future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage. Stay informed, and we'll see you in our next video.